Hey guys, what is going on? It is Lord Farquaad here today. I'm just kidding, just totally roasted the crap out of myself. But so I cut my bangs and I got them like kind of curled and stuff. And I feel like I'm like, if you could say I look like anyone, it would be like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. So I don't think I say the name right, but I can't fucking pronounce that name. So, but besides that, it's Lillian here. Welcome back to the channel. We are in a different setup because my room is an absolute disaster right now. And this room is very free and open. You got the futon behind me that is messed up because my dog, and then the bed that hasn't been put together. Midas. He was chewing at his little thing. But besides that, today I just thought I would go back in and read some more scary Reddit stories or some more supernatural Reddit stories. So besides that, let's just get right on in to the video. So peace. Okay, so we're just gonna get right on into it. I do have my phone right here. I just want y'all to know that I have not read this yet. So if I stutter or whatever, sorry. But I like to, like I said, I like to read it with y'all, you know, so y'all get my real reaction and stuff. So let me take a deep breath because I seem like I talk really fast, and I know like I breathe really hard. But that's because when I'm recording, I do not breathe. I literally talk and I don't breathe. So if I stop and take a couple breaths, that's because I'm trying not to be like on the camera, because that's how I am in literally every fucking video, is I'm just breathing because I literally cannot freaking breathe. For some reason I just talk, and I talk very fast. So I'm gonna slow down because I'm talking like crazy. Hey Bubba, don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I might yell at him too a couple times because he likes to itch his ears because he has allergies, and he gets like really itchy certain spots. So, but besides that, let's just get right on in. So this is by Jackie Saster. Posted by Jackie Saster, and it is called A Visit with a Mob Boss. So let's get in. I've had many different paranormal encounters, but this one has been seared into my memory due to the extraordinary nature of this encounter. So, 8 years ago, me and some friends decided to go to Las Vegas for a weekend getaway, filled with pool parties, gambling, and booze. We chose to stay at the Flamingo Hotel, one of the oldest resorts on the Las Vegas Strip. It was Friday when we arrived, and we instantly get ready for the nighttime activities. We go out, grab some drinks, and return back to the hotel for some gambling. While there, we run into another group of friends and start having a blast. We are at tables placing big bets, smoking cigarettes, living our best lives. After a couple hours, we decide to go eat at a restaurant in the hotel. While there, I had to make my way to the nearest ladies' room. The server gave me some funky directions to a bathroom towards the back of the hotel. I didn't think much of it and went to go find it. So, right so far it's pretty normal. Okay, so I arrive at a tiny restroom towards the back corner of the hotel. For a Friday, it is empty. This was strange, as I expected to see a line of women and an obligatory drunk person heaving their insides into the toilet. Again, I brushed it off, did my business, and went to wash my hands. After I left the sink, I stood in front of a large vanity mirror to fix my lipstick. As I was pulling my lipstick out of my purse, I smelled cigar smoke. I lifted my head and looked into the mirror. A man was standing behind me. He was wearing a black fedora hat, a black suit reminiscent of the 1940s, with a cigar in his mouth. I was paralyzed and turned around slowly to face what I thought to be some sort of assailant. Once I turned around, he completely vanished. The smell of the cigar completely disappeared. Even at the moment, I had thought I imagined it all. Oh, think of how scary that would be. Like, you know, just being in the girls' bathroom, just be like, let me put on some lipstick, and then you see a freaking man standing behind you. Like, I mean, I'm not saying, or anyone, like, you know, just standing behind you, just, like, I mean, was he, like, just watch? Hey, don't do that. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't fight. So he lets, let me, don't do that, sweetie pie. He's so, but, like, even anyone doing that, like, I wonder if they were just, like, watching her, like, you know, whoo, Gary. Okay, so, I ran back to my group, who asked me why I had taken so long. I'd be like, bitch, sorry, I was taking a shit. Like, honestly, like, why did you take so long? I mean, I wouldn't ask if one of my friends took so long. I mean, I would be like, yo, was you in there taking a big ass shit or something? Like, I would just assume she was in there taking a crap. Like, it's the bathroom, you know? But, you know, so I ran back to my group, who asked me why I had taken so long and if I have gone back to California to use the bathroom. I started telling them the story of what I saw, and they brushed it off, teasing me. Teasing you? I'd be like, girl. I'd be like, girl, you saw a ghost. Get out. I'd be like, what? You saw it and it vanished? Be like, Okay, let's just continue because I'm getting, like, too much. Okay. So I started telling them the story of what I saw, and they brushed it off, teasing me. The server had overheard me and explained to me that I may have seen Budsy Siegel, something, I don't know, a mob boss who used to run the hotel. He further stated that people had seen things from time to time. I politely smiled and went back to try and eat my food. I still could not get that image out of my mind. I decided to go back to my hotel room alone. Maybe that mob boss is just like, damn, looking good over here, looking good. He's like, let me get some of that. He'd be following her in the bathroom like, so, you know, I don't know. I'm being weird. I'm fucking weird. But let's just continue on to the story. So, everyone had decided to go out and pull an all-nighter, while I thought I would be more comfortable and safer in my hotel room. I changed for the night and sat on a chair, facing the Las Vegas Strip. I poured myself some champagne and watched people as they walked along the strip. As I'm standing outside the window, I smell a distinct odor, cigar smoke. He's like, girl, I'm bad. Let me get some of that. Okay, so I turned my body to see a figure standing in the shadow of the doorway. It was him. Black fedora hat, black suit, cigar in hand. I saw him clearly. This solid-looking being. He was not transparent. There was no light illuminating from his face or body. He looked as real as you and me. I was frozen. I could hear my own heart palpitate. He took the cigar from his mouth and hung his hand with the cigar at his side. With his other hand, he put his thumb up against his chest. He stood in this stance for not more than a few seconds. He raised his cigar back to his mouth and instantly vanished. Once he was gone, I turned on every light in the room. It was as if there was never a presence in the room to begin with. So I just want to wonder, why was he, like, you know, following her or stuff? But I told my friends, who thought I was crazy, I know what I saw, and it was real. I do not know why he followed me that night, but I haven't been back to Vegas. But no, I thought she was gonna say I haven't been back. She misspelled something. I have been back to Vegas multiple times after that event. I've never had another encounter like that. I wonder now if it really was Budsy Siegel himself. If so, I had encountered the ghost of one of the biggest mob bosses in history. Holy smokies, like, I wonder what he was doing. Like, why was he, like, coming to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if he was, I'd be like, hi. Because, you know, I freaking read stories all the time about, like, mob romances or, like, mafia romances on Wattpad. They're my literal favorite thing. Like, I could, once I start reading one, I have to finish it, and I'll read for hours. Like, I'll get through a book in a freaking day because I'm just like, I have to read it all. I have to figure out exactly what happens, and I'll start like the second book. I just love reading like books like that. And whew, even though a lot of them have basically the same type of ending, like pretty much, like they're not the same ending exactly, but they all pretty much have the same plot. But you never know. Like, you start reading a book and you're like, you know, some books it's like, oh, she's into this person, but then that person dies and like a new mafia leader takes over or something, and she like falls in love with him, and like that's how the story takes place or something, you know what I'm saying? Or like some guy rescues this chick from this, you know, something, or like she, at the end you find out that she was just faking all of it so like she could get out. Like, I don't know, I just love them. But besides that, I don't know why I just went on a tangent about books. I freaking love books. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really wonder, so I'm guessing that was like her last encounter with it. So I wonder what happened. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to go down below and like the video. Comment too. You know, comment. I'll read your comments in the next video. If you do comment whatever, you know. I have some funny, my friends like to comment some funny things on here. So if y'all are watching this, comment something, because, you know, if other people start watching this, you're gonna get a shout out. But subscribe, also turn on that notification bell, and make sure to go follow me and Jasmine on our main Instagram. That will be, well, it's not our main, but it's like goes with our channel. That will be dizzycrackers.19. I will be putting it right there. And down below in the description, I will be putting another video if you'd like to watch more of us. And also, I'll be putting down all our other social media, so our Instagram, our Snapchat, because we have our own Instagrams and our own Snapchats. So, yeah. But besides that, I hope you liked the video, and have a nice day, have a nice night, and have a nice life. Thanks. Bye.